Testing, 1, 2. Okay, I guess it works. Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm documenting this so that you'll believe me. Right now, I'm leading you to my grandmother's attic. That's where I found the watch in her old diary. At first, I didn't think anything of it, but then when I turned the watch on, well, you'll see. This is it. This is the watch. It looks like an ordinary watch, but when I push it like this, I get pictures flashing in front of me. It's some sort of recording device. And if what my grandma's diary says is true, then it's from the future. But wait, let me explain. According to the diary, it was written in the year 2235. Humans had just begun to explore the galaxy, and they figured out a way to stop aging. People were at peace, and computers did all the work. So they had a world full of kids who would never get older, and never die. They devoted their lives to exploration and study, and everything was great until a guy named Wexler released a computer virus that began shutting down all the computers. The Global Council of World Order, that's like the President or the United Nations or something, had to do something quick, because once the computers shut down, that meant total destruction of the world as they knew it. So they put together a special team to go back in time. From now on, this is the second team. It was made up of 4 cadets: Aaron, Lisa, James, and Sean. Their mission was to find the first team and gather information about careers their world would need to survive. Everything would have been fine, except Wexler found a way to follow them to the past. So I guess they went undercover. They enrolled in an elementary school during the day, and they went on their missions during the afternoon. They had set up base in some sort of clubhouse, and they got their instructions from a hologram. But I'm talking too much. Just watch this.
Are you sure you know where you're going?
Yes, I followed one of Vex's goons back this way yesterday, but then he disappeared.
So there's a possibility we could be walking around there together. Ow, that hurts. It's not funny.
Yeah, he could have poked his eye out. I know, it's just that I thought nothing ever hurts a good strong man.
Well, hey, it's a tree, okay? It must be a drug tree. You go, girl.
Hey, what's this?
What? Oh, nothing.
Come on, spit it out.
I just think it may have found Vex's hideout, that's all.
What?
Looks like he's the same thing we did. Supposed to be in the woods.
I don't believe it.
Do you think Team 1 is in there?
There's only one way to find out.
We all go in there. This should be the end. Oh, don't tell me you're scared now, too. Listen to that tree higher than I thought.
We got to catch an owl going.
Wait, you can't let me just go in there by yourself.
Also, guys,
No, I'm serious. At least one of us should go in with you.
thanks for your concern, James, but I'll be alright. But that's an order.
You're pulling rank?
If I have to in order to keep the team safe, then I guess yes.
Come on, guys. What's with these flowers? Because you're living in closets and you can't have any class.
Okay, guys, I'm in.
Look around. Do you see anything?
Typical Vector stuff, a few boxes, a TV, and this remote.
You never did have anything. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Only this big remote. Should I press it?
Let me check the sensors. No, Lisa, I don't think you should. You don't know what that will do. Yeah, you never know. Snakes might jump out.
This is no time for jokes.
Well, at this point, we don't have anything to lose. Just go on and touch the button.
I think I found them, guys.
Now that you found them, how do we get them out? Interface and see what happens.
Okay, I did it. A file popped up.
What does it say?
It has a list of their names. Mark, Ashley, Samantha, and Alex.
He must have been stored on the computer. Well, Mark's the leader, so give him off first.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. Just get the others up.
It's nice to see.
It's nice to see you too. There's no time for that. Get the others up.
Okay, Samantha's name is next, so let's get her now. I'm free.
I told you the council would come through for us.
Hurry, Lisa, I'm staying right signs. Dexter's coming your way.
I'm almost finished. 2 more left.
Not enough time. Dexter will be there any minute. Get the next one and get out of there.
What's going on? No time to explain.
I'm getting you out of there. Computer energized.
No!
You may have won this battle, Questers, but the war is far from over. Now I'm playing for keeps.
Okay, the computer has a lock on them. They should arrive any second now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0.
Help him sit down.
Whoa.
I know Mark.
Alright, you guys made it. Wait, where's Alex?
I had to figure out when you told me Dexter was coming. Well, I didn't get him.
He was a family friend. I never told anyone this. But I joined as a science officer because of him. Well, I guess he's gone now.
No, Aaron, there is some hope. I was able to download his genetic pattern or his this.
But we don't have a computer capable of reconstructing his patterns.
No, not yet. But the way I see it is, we just keep it close by until we do. Should we say something?
No, I don't think we should say anything. Let's just have a moment of silence, and then we'll get him back. Well, we're anxious to get back to work. Do you have any missions for us?
You guys have been through a lot. I'm not sure your bodies are up to it yet. You guys could go get some rest. We'll handle the mission.
You guys rest up. We're handling the mission. We'll be right back. Work for chart. Activate. Computer. Energize.
Stay out of trouble, get an education, because when you get my age, you're going to look back and wish you had, and stay away from them drugs and alcohol, because if you get an alcohol-related conviction or a drug problem, you can't fly for a living. The FAA will not allow you to. They don't let you have the license required. So stay out of trouble. That'd be my advice for you kids. Get an education and listen to your parents and your teachers and stay out of trouble, especially you, Tom Cruise.
You're back. How did everything go?
Like clockwork.
Once again, we can disprove age isn't everything.
I always said that.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Are you there? Michael, is that you? Mark. Mark, you and Marshall, the team must be okay.
Well, not quite. We temporarily lost Alex.
Sorry to hear about Alex, but I can't talk to him. I think the High Council is going to detect this transmission. Why? What's up? There's no time to explain. Suffice to say that the High Council has been feeling that they have been expending too much of our resources on your mission, but still have been transmitting enough information, and the Vex virus has already taken out 1/3 of our computer.
It's not like we haven't been busy.
I know that, but the Council has to make decisions that they feel are best for our planet. Then send someone else to take Alex's place until we can get him back. That way we'll have 2 complete teams and we can get twice as much done. But who? There's no one else trained.
And what about you? You always said you wanted to be a bigger part of the team. Come on, we need you, Michael.
But it's a lot more complicated than you may think.
Well, you gotta do something if you want us to win this war.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. But, hey dude, what are you doing at that comm station? Goodbye, Christian. I'll keep in touch.
I get the feeling things aren't quite going to be the same when we get home.
No, I don't think they'll be.
You guys, we still don't have a clubhouse yet.
Well, I'm open to suggestions. How about the library?
No, that's too much traffic. People are always going in and out of there.
It's definitely big enough, especially since we have 2 minutes.
Well, without technology, space isn't that much of an issue.
It's just a suggestion.
How about the bathroom? Everything we need is in there.
Ew! Gross!
Hey, how about the computer room?
Yeah, that's a good idea. But how exactly are we supposed to do this?
Not a problem, follow me.
Well, this is all well and good, but how do we get through the door?
Why can't we just teleport through? With all the problems we've had from Vexor lately, we shouldn't use any more power. Who knows? He could trace us.
That's right. We don't exactly know the full extent of his technology.
Relax, have the whole situation under control.
Smarty pants. A holographic door, nice touch.
Hey guys, I think we can make a great clubhouse. Let's unpack our stuff.
Do you think Vex will find us here?
What are you talking about?
Doesn't it seem a little too obvious?
Yeah, what are some of the things?
That's the video. Who would think kids would hide this door? Most of them can't wait to get out.
Besides, Vexor would expect us to be miles away, not right under his nose.
And besides, if he wants us here in a day, we won't get out of place.
Okay, I trust you.
You better.
What?
Quiet.
What? What?
I thought I heard. Vexor coming to eat you up.
Don't you do that to me again.
Come on, you guys. This is no time for playing. We need to get serious and unpack our stuff. Yes, sir.
We haven't heard from the quest teams in nearly a month.
If we only could find out where they are.
But we still have no way of tracking their DNA patterns.
Council 3 is right. Our scanners are on emergency power. They don't have enough juice to cross the time barrier.
I would like to suggest a new plan.
We can't afford any new plans at this time.
Yes, we have already used up most of our resources on these first 2 missions.
The plan will cost us. Besides, I don't see what we have to lose. The current teams don't appear to be working now.
But are we giving up on them too quickly?
No, it's just that
Why should we even consider a plan when this one is still in action? We have sensors trapped in another time. We can't just abandon them.
Council 2, the computers in the third of the city have already shut down. Should we risk taking any more time on these plans?
Let's hear Council 4 out. If we need to take this time, if we can't figure out where our teams are, Vexor is sure to take over in the past. You know that one.
No, humor us.
He tappers with the timeline, and we're gonna know we're here.
So what is your plan?
I suggest we call the genetic twins.
We may be the oldest people alive, but what can they do to help us?
I developed a new technology that will allow their presence to be felt in the past without us really sending them there.
Then why use them? Why not use one of our officers?
The technology will only work with the people who have a genetic link to the past.
So since they are the only ones alive who have had parents, you feel they have some genetic material that still exists in that time?
Yes, and the machine will pull their material together to create a replica of them in the past.
What does having parents have to do with anything?
It means that their bodies have the material a machine will need to create copies of them in the past.
So what do we do with the career quest teams? Do we just leave them there?
No, we keep trying to find them.
We don't have enough resources for all of these plans.
Then let's stop funding for the career quest teams. Let's put it all into this Gemini project. If the teams are still alive, the genetic twins can find them and send them back.
Then let's give this plan a month. If it doesn't work out, we can forget all these travel missions and look for our own survival in the present. Agreed.
Agreed.
what? Oh.
We're getting you ready for the 21st century experience. When I flip the switch, you will begin to feel a little nauseous. Try and clear your mind. It'll take your brain a second before it realizes it's controlling a new body.
So we still look like ourselves?
Yes, you will exist in the past as long as you stay asleep in the present.
I don't know about my brother, but I'm always thinking. And it's gonna be hard for me to clear my mind. Ha! When it comes to bad ideas, you're full of it. Are you talking to me?
Okay, you two, get on the table. I swear, I don't know what society sees in you.
It could be our devilish charm. Oh, sexy looks.
Yeah,
Grr.
whatever.
Here comes some slack, Doc. After you've lived 300 years, you need to know how to crack a joke every now and then. So what are we supposed to do when we get there? Do we get to go after Vexer?
No, you must not go after Vexer.
But I thought
No
that...
buts. You're just as susceptible to his schemes as the rest of them. Promise me you will not go after Vexer.
No problem, Doc. I promise. Okay, sure. No problem. So, what do you want us to do?
You must seek out the quest teams and report back here. Now this may hurt a little. When you get there, you will find you have new powers.
Like what?
I don't know, but you'll be made of more energy than most organic forms. You'll have many powers when we get there, but I don't know.
Just flip the switch already.
1, 2...
Security breach in the time chamber. Security breach in the time chamber.
What is that?
I don't know. Someone's trying to break into the system.
Could it be Vexer?
No, he has his own copy of the prototype. He wouldn't need it.
I guess someone else is trying to get back there.
Security breach in the time chamber. Security breach in the time chamber.
We better not waste any time. Just flip the switch.
1...
Stop wasting time. Just flip it.
Well, that takes care of that. And there's still enough time to get in one more mission.
I don't know, sir. My team is pretty exhausted.
Yeah, Mark, we're all kinds of tired, don't you think? Excuse me, Samantha, but last time I checked, I was in charge of this operation. Now, I know you're all tired, but the Vexer virus is out there. And every minute we sit here, it's getting closer to our family and our friends. Now, I don't know about you, but...
Mark, we all know how you feel now about losing Alex. Now, are you sure you're just trying to keep busy so you don't have to think about him?
What, now you're my counselor? She just meant... I know what she meant, and Ashley, trust me, I do appreciate it. We're all upset about Alex, but with that out the way, we have missions to get done. Now, are you with me?
In that case, I've had more rest than the most of you. I'll go.
If she goes, I go. I can't let the old lady show me up.
Thanks, Cadet.
Don't mention it. And I'm going. In that case, we only need one more person.
That would be me. You're definitely going to need somebody to look after you.
Thanks.
Well, I guess I'm not that tired yet either, so I'm on master control for you. Where are you going?
Don't know, but Michael put in 2 or 3 missions before we were captured. I'm sure there's still a computer.
Come on.
Buffer chime. Activate.
Computer, energize.
Hi, I'm Brittany. How you doing?
And my name is Tom.
Hi, Tom.
You guys want to learn how to be a mechanic and what it takes to run an auto repair facility?
Yeah.
Okay.
Security breach in the time chamber. 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 Security breach in the
Deactivate all
time
audio mode. Authorization code
Security breach in the time chamber.
CQ49. Now that's better. So I will be court-martialed and sent back to
in time to face Baxter. Faulty computers are no weapon. So that's good. So just go back and save him and be a hero. There's one more switch now. Still waiting for control, sir. I'm afraid I can do that.
Michael, it's me. I know you won't do anything this drastic unless you have a good reason to. But please stand down or I'll be forced to shoot.
So I guess I'll touch you well, Senator. But now, if you left, shoot, I'm wishing with.
Hey!
Still up, sir?
Yeah, just finish up this mission log.
Oh, I wanted to talk to you about earlier today.
No, I should apologize, Lisa. I was too rough on you. You're a good leader, and I shouldn't have been like that, even if you are a cadet.
Thank you, sir, but that's not what I wanted to talk about.
Oh.
I just wanted to say I know it must be hard to lose a friend, but I think you're doing a really good job trying to keep us on focus. I just want to say I appreciate it.
Oh. Thank you, Lisa.
Are you about to go to bed, sir?
In just a moment, Lisa.
Well then, good night, sir.
Good night, Lisa.
So the High Council has called out the genetic twins. Maybe they will help. I just know they had better do something quick. There's a problem with the watch, so I'll have to fill you in on what the diary says happened. It seems Lisa was in the school library studying when the genetic twins appeared to her. They explained to her that their bodies are made up of some kind of weird energy, and that the High Council has called out the Career Quest mission. Meanwhile, on the playground, Sean has to deal with a bully.
It sure is a good day, isn't it?
Shut up, good man.
There's no need for next time. I'll be out here in a second. Hey, what you do that for?
Leave me alone. Who you think you are? You? I don't think so. You make me walk away.
Hey, break it up, break it up. Hey, break it up, break it up, break it up, break it up. I think you two need to say something to each other, or this is a trip to the office. And you know what that means, Tyrone.
Yeah, I'll be out of school. So what? I'll get out before it.
Yeah, after 3 times, you know what the social worker's gonna do.
Okay. I'm sorry. Can I go now?
Yeah, get out of here before I change my mind. What's your name?
James.
James? Let's go to the office, have the nurse take a look at that nose.
Sean, contact the others and tell them I'm in the office and I'm bleeding.
But shouldn't we just pretend like...
I'm bleeding. That means the office will have my blood. You know what that means?
Oh.
Yeah, and I think I lost my car watch.
Okay, everybody go back to doing what you were doing.
The office sounds great.
Squeeze that so we stop the bleeding.
Computer, locate Lisa.
Lisa's in the library.
Is she alone?
Negative.
Oh, who's with her?
Please enter security code.
What?
The information you have requested is classified. Please enter security code.
Oh, come on, this is an emergency.
The information you have requested is classified. Please enter security code.
Computer, set coordinates for library. Energize.
After that, Michael teleported into the woods near the school.
Computer, 20th century clothes.
Dexter appeared right after him, but Michael had a chance to hide. Dexter tried to scan him for Michael, but couldn't detect him because Michael's DNA has deteriorated. He was supposed to take some kind of medicine before he went into the time machine. Not only that, but Michael's time machine was damaged. He had no way of getting back to the future on his own.
So it's true. My DNA is in a state of flux.
Yes, Michael.
Computer, if someone was to travel in time without getting their DNA, it lives. How long would it be before their DNA deteriorates?
You have 2 weeks to live, Michael.
Oh, great. Computer, set coordinates for LMA.
I cannot comply.
Why?
You need to recharge my power supply.
Then how am I supposed to get to the elementary school then?
Turn right is 2 miles, 26 feet, and 3 inches.
Oh, great.
Meanwhile, Lisa has introduced the genetic twins to the rest of the team, and they are about to start their first mission.
Computer, prepare for emergency teleportation to this location. Energize.
What's up, Lisa?
Team, these are the genetic twins. They are here to help us with our mission.
What's wrong with that one?
He must have got a communication from the High Council.
What?
It's a long story. Mark, can you take your team and Jonathan on the mission? And my team and Bryce will go help James.
You got it. Jonathan, it's good to have you on the team. Morphotron, activate. Computer, energize.
Well, sure. Come on in and have a seat. Welcome, Doyle Ryder.
Hi, I'm Tyree.
Hi, I'm Caitlin.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Whitney. Hi, I'm Kimana.
Very nice to meet you all.
How do you get into this career?
How do you get into this career? Well, the best way to do it is to go to college and major in broadcasting, or you could specialize in radio or TV. And there are also some specialized schools, like one called Howard Speck School of Broadcast Arts, where they train you to either be a TV person or a radio person. You do them both, and then you get to kind of choose what you want. But then you have to get a job. That's the hard part. As soon as he opens his microphone, the sound will be gone.
And then we'll put the next song up in this machine here. Cars 108, rolling through Workday 108 with 40 minutes of continuous Cars tunes, and Brian McKnight. Was that good enough?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
There you go, James. I'll just get rid of this rag before it gets dry and crusty. Keep your head back, okay? Not feeling lightheaded, are you?
Let's split. Did you come here? Someone's about to throw up.
Would you excuse me a minute, James? I'll be right back. Mr. Barnett, could you assist him until I get back?
Sure, no problem.
Out in the hall, Bryce morphed the nurse.
What happened? I thought you were going to check on that kid.
Oh, that. No big deal. She just puked. James, looks like you're going to be okay. You can head back to class now.
She hardly ever left here. I better go make sure she's all right.
You do that.
What's going on?
I'm here to help. Blood?
In the plastic bag in the trash can. Who are you?
No time to explain. Just teleport out of here. I'll clear all traces of your blood and be right behind you.
Thanks, but
No time to explain. Quick, teleport before the real nurse comes back.
computer, energize.
Touching performance.
Dexter.
You know, when I try to find Quester's DNA, I can't find a trace of anything. But with you and your brother, it's like Christmas. The scanner's blinking like crazy.
So, you found him. Now what?
Oh, I just wanted to talk to you.
Me? Why?
Well, listen, I'm your friend. And if you join me, we both could work together. You and me.
You want me to work for you? Yeah, right. I'd never do something that stupid.
No, not work for me. Work with me. You and I both know we're smarter than these 21st century humans. With my technology and your power, we could rule this planet by the end of the year. Then we tamper with the timeline a little bit. And poof, no high council. So what'd he say? Huh? Uh-huh. Hello?
Wait a minute.
No. Answer the question.
I said, wait a minute.
No minutes.
Sorry.
No sorry.
Just give me a couple days to think about it. But don't tell a soul I...
If you have a soul, then the answer's no.
No.
No what?
No. I'll join you. What do you want me to do?
First, you have to get rid of your do-good brother. He's the question's only link to the future. Then, computer, set coordinates to my hideout. For 2. Energize.
The team is in the new clubhouse eating. They told me to wait here for you. Oh. Where you been? What happened? No. I've just been thinking. Alright, come on, I'll show you where it's at. It's Vexer, isn't it? He's done something to you. Yes, and now I'm afraid I'm going to have to destroy you. Oh! Wait a minute. What? You forgot one thing. Our bodies are only as powerful as our brainwaves, and I've always been more focused than you. Go ahead and run, Jonathan. But no matter what, we will find you. No. Wait. I will find you. And when I do, it will all be over.
Would you like me to carry your books for you? So, what's your name?
Ashley. Who's that?
Charles.
Nice to meet you, Charles.
It's okay, I'll carry these for you. So, what class do you have next?
Lunch.
Oh, well, can I sit with you at lunch?
That's it.
Oh, there will. I just had to pick up something.
What?
Your books.
You dropped my $5 million books.
I'm so sorry. Will you take an IOU?
I'm not sure. Maybe I like the idea of you owning me something.
So after that, Bryce was walking in the school hall when he sees Vexer. Vexer tells Bryce that he doesn't need him anymore, but Bryce promises that to get Jonathan for him. He convinces Vexer that he's the only one who can handle Jonathan when they do find him. Meanwhile, Ashley and Charles will have lunch together.
So, how's your pudding?
Well, pudding is pudding.
I guess you're right. So, do you have the time?
Yeah, it's almost 10 after.
Oh, that's a nice watch. What kind is it?
It's nothing special.
Oh, so, what do you like to do?
What do you mean? You know what I mean? Who's this? Oh, this is Charles, this is me.
Nice to meet you. Is this your brother?
No, hey,
Oh.
can I talk to you a minute? Excuse me.
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing talking to that boy? And what about SOR?
Don't you think they're taking this a tad bit too far?
And what if this boy suspects something? You know there's a certain person going around school brain scanning people?
You won't find out. I promise.
And how do you know it's not Vex, our friend anymore?
Mark, I said I had it under control. Now, if you excuse me, my opinion is one.
I hope you know what you're doing.
What was that all about?
Oh, nothing.
Your friend Mark didn't look too happy when he left.
Don't worry about him. He's just jealous.
So, what class are you going to next?
Math and computer on the second floor.
Why? Well, I was going to walk with you, but I have to go to the gym downstairs.
That's okay. Maybe I'll see you after.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Bye. Bye.
What is it, Mark? We have to go to class.
I need you guys to run the next mission. Why? What's up? Well, my team's a little preoccupied today. So you want us to pick up the slack?
Yeah, we got class next period.
Well, I don't think art's all that important.
What's the mission?
Well, I don't know, but Johnson locked it in this morning. I'm sure the computer will guide you safely to your destination.
Okay, team, let's do it.
Well, listen back to that grade. I'm not doing that well in art class already.
That's not really important right now.
Hey, you guys find a new place tomorrow, and I'll keep in touch via conference. What's wrong with here? No one's here. Well, fine then, just more. More for try after the computer energized.
Boy, that was a tough fight, wasn't it? Yeah. You saved those kids, didn't we?
Looks like nobody's watch was around to record the exciting stuff. Vexer and Bryce found Jonathan in the library. Then Jonathan and Bryce started shooting some sort of power balls at each other. Jonathan barely got away, and Vexer was furious. Somehow his tracking device was destroyed in the crossfire. Since Jonathan is on the run, Vexer decided to morph him in an attempt to fool the Questers. Meanwhile, the Questers were starting their next mission.
Hey, Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hi guys.
Any signs of Vexer?
No, none.
Have you seen Ashley? She was supposed to be so much.
No, she's not with you?
Do you see her?
No, I thought you guys were just all together. I guess I'll have to wait.
For what? What's up?
Nothing. So, how was the mission?
Piece of cake. So, Jonathan, how was your day? It seems like you're pretty bored just standing around a computer.
Nah, I had lots to do.
It's about time you got here. You finally turned yourself away from work.
That's what we're learning in business. But if you must know, outside the library.
Yep, you've all heard that one before. In fact, back at the academy, I should have 2 library cards.
So are you all here now?
All that's going to be here.
Good, then I have something to tell you.
You are all about to die. Oh great, a perfect end to a perfect day. Why? He's bored to kill us, so let's we'll go on talking. Shut up, you! I'm so gonna enjoy getting rid of all of you!
Hey, Figure, you will regard this as a weapon. You can't take us on like a real man.
Don't use that reverse psychology stuff on me. Shut up! Oh, it was set on stun. Too bad. You guys won't be as lucky as him. Now, which one should I take care of first?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What? How did you...
Put the phaser down. I said put it down. Quick, somebody get him before he tries it again.
It's not gonna be that easy!
Don't you just hate it when he does that?
Thanks, Jonathan. You got here just in time.
Yeah, looks like it, but we can't stay here. My brother's out of commission. He'll be on his feet in a few minutes.
Okay, Team B, get your stuff together.
Team A, too.
It's a good thing Mark has been scouting out new locations.
Good. Go find Mark. I'll stay here and wait.
Why?
I'm afraid in 10 minutes I'm going to have more bad news to deal with.
What's up?
The sedative the High Council gave me and my brother is about to wear off. I am afraid I will wake up in the future and have to deal with him. He is not going to be very happy.
But what if he wakes up first?
That's my problem. I suggest you hurry.
Well, we should be safe here for now.
Good, 'cause I'm tired of walking.
Should we get farther away from Dexter? Can he trace us here?
His tracking device is broke. It'll be even harder for him to find us.
Well, it's a good thing Jonathan showed up, or we would have been toast. Literally.
So what now? Well, we can't stay here.
I think we should keep our hideout in the school.
Well, if you're so anxious to tempt fate, why don't we stay at the computer lab?
I agree. If we stay in someone's office, we're bound to mess something up, then they'll notice, and then we'll have the police after us. I say we stay in the public library.
Then we have to commute. We can't drive transporters, and we've been using too much energy teleporting everywhere.
And I am not about to take a school bus. That last field trip we had almost killed me, and I have never seen so much. No, I have a better idea. A library is a good idea, but how about the one here?
The library?
Yeah, that place where I remember you said you had 2 library cards to go to. You know the place with books? You did see the books, didn't you?
Oh, so it's like that.
But isn't the library supposed to be quiet?
It's a library!
Will you shut up?
We'll only be there in the evening, and it's closed in the afternoon. And we don't have to worry about the noise factor.
In any case, I work on improving the sound flow. And with James around, it's better to be safe than sorry.
You too, Aaron. I thought it was your boy. Well, you guys, let's get started.
Don't forget to grab Alex this.
Give me.
Go, Alex.
Step away from the bed. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say is used against you. You have the right to a representative. If you have insufficient credits to support a representative,
Uncuff me. Let me explain.
explain it to the High Council.
Must you do that?
Well, ma'am, it wasn't bothering anyone, so you came along.
What's wrong with the sonic mouthwash?
Nothing. I feel it just helps me understand these kids better if I do things the way they do.
Oh, don't let me stop you. Computer, Alpha 49, please. What?
Man, you got it bad.
What?
You got a crush on a kid who's at least 30 years younger than you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, man. You know if Charles wasn't interested in you, you wouldn't be dressing like that.
So what's your point today?
Permission to talk freely, ma'am?
You mean you haven't already? Go ahead.
I was born with 3 siblings, 1 brother and 2 sisters. We were all back at the academy when I got called for dismission.
And this relates to me how?
Anyone who has ever meant anything to me is back home. I might not be with them, but their will is safe, just like they've been for the past 30 years.
Well, good for you.
The point is, I don't know what it's like to lose anyone to death. None of us do, except you.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. But if you're done, I'd like to.
You lost a husband, ma'am. And this kid at this time could replace him.
I'm not trying to replace my husband. Why does everybody think I have no sense of balance here?
Well, we've been here for almost a year now, and you're the first one to try to pursue a relationship. Are you serious, or is this just a game?
No, it's not a game. Why am I telling you this?
Because besides you, I'm the only one stupid enough to be up here this morning.
Okay, do you remember when I was in the two-dimensional plane on Vexer's computer?
Well, yeah, that's the reason I was sitting here.
Okay, stupid question. Anyways, when you're locked up that long, and you never know if you'll be able to live again or breathe again, you just start to miss the little things.
Like?
Oh, I don't know. Talking, I guess. And laughing. And even the little games you play when you think somebody likes you.
Oh, and you're not afraid of getting hurt?
Of course I am. But it beats wondering if the Vexer's gonna get me or not.
In that case, don't go with the dress. It's a little too desperate.
Okay. Computer, outfit 32, please.
Definitely got my vote.
Oh, cadet.
Yeah.
Oh good, Ashley, you're up next. Marcus Samantha should be up any minute now. I have good news from Zoe. She has set questions for the morning mission.
Any news from Jonathan?
She didn't say. She only had time to send me the questions for the mission. But when Zoe was telling me God, I heard alarms in the west wing of the Gemini room in the council building.
That can't be good.
Morphotron, activate.
Computer, set quarters for my sister's location.
Energize.
Why not stay here and run master control for us, James? Sure, Captain. Not a problem.
Welcome to Allen Storage. Mr. Gilligan will
Come on in.
follow you.
Excuse me?
There's many people like this sheriff.
Yeah, a lot of people. They wouldn't be doing it if they didn't like it. We have 60 employees here now,
Yes.
right in the neighborhood.
like it because they can sleep up in here.
But I think they like it more for the money. This is the daily schedule. The guys come in, 'cause sometimes they get in. Movers don't work a normal 9 to 5 schedule. They work when they have to work, and they work till the job's done. So sometimes they get in after everybody in the office has gone home.
That's not.
So we post a schedule out there so they know what time they're supposed to show up tomorrow and what warehouse or what type of job they're doing.
Stop, hey.
And that's what we call a key room. They come in here if they have to leave early in the morning. They come in here and get their paperwork so they can leave to go out to the job. Is it?
So the High Council has Jonathan locked up in some sort of force field while Bryce runs free. That's not fair.
How long has he been there?
Almost an hour.
Has he talked to anyone?
According to the guards, he screamed a lot of things, but has he talked civilly? No.
What do you expect? He was dragged out of a mission and arrested.
Face it, Doctor. Your plan was a failure. It's time we look to our alternatives.
The community looks up to the generic twins. When they hear what has happened, we're likely to have a worse problem than Vexer's virus on our hands.
You can't be suggesting we let him walk. He tried to kill his brother.
We have no proof of that. I think we should raise the force field and let him tell his side of the story.
Does he have a representative? He refused one. Then if we are in agreement, computer, remove the force field.
Take Central Authorization Code.
Computer, this is Council 1, authorization code 48567.
You've got to hurry. He could wake up any moment and we could all be in danger.
Calm down. You must first explain why you tried to kill your brother.
I wasn't trying to kill him.
For someone not trying, you sure came pretty close.
I just wanted to make sure he wouldn't wake up.
And why is that?
Vexer's gotten to him and he's turned evil. He tried to kill the Questers, but I was able to stop him. If he wakes up now, he will try to destroy me, and there will be no one here to help him.
So the Questers are alive?
Yes, your cadets rescued Team A, and Michael also got to them safely, but his time machine was damaged in the process. They told me that they were going to continue the missions until you find a way to get them out.
How do we know this is true? How do we know you're not lying to us? Perhaps you're an evil twin. Or even worse, Vexer and Morph.
I'm not lying. You have to believe me.
If he's in Morph, we wouldn't know by this time tomorrow.
You can't stay on your for more than 24 hours or your bodies will disintegrate.
You can't wait until tomorrow. Bryce could wake up, attach himself to the machine, change the timeline, and none of us could exist.
I'm afraid we don't have much of a choice. We at least need to know who we're dealing with before we make any other decisions.
I will see to it that your brother is detached from the Gemini machine until we've had a chance to talk to both of you.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. Computer, re-engage the question.
No, but...
Anything with security. Our box transfer the package. Over. Computer, lock onto the Gemini package.
Get to that last command, computer. You seem to be having power problems. Maybe the Vexor virus. I've got the package and handcuffs and I'm bringing them to you. Over.
We'll be expecting you in 10 minutes. Over.
Let the games begin.
Okay, guys, I don't have that much time because I got tryouts. I just got to tell you something that Joe told me. Go ahead. She told me that the High Council arrested Jonathan.
What?
She said they caught him trying to kill his brother.
No, he wouldn't.
Of course he wouldn't. He must have been trying to put Bryce out of commission, and now the council's got him.
Which means they're probably not watching Bryce.
And we can expect him back here anytime.
Ashley, you're the only one that can afford to miss class today. Get back to the clubhouse and scan for the integral new disturbances. If it looks like Bryce is back, do a Morpher Jordan replacement and bring us all back in.
Got it.
I'll make sure your mother trade dates get those for you.
Thanks. Is that it?
I guess so.
Okay, team. Right.
My books. Hi.
Hi, Charles.
So, where you going to eat?
I'm going home for lunch.
Oh, your shoes are untied.
Thanks.
So, do you live around here?
Yeah.
Where?
You know, around.
Well, I live up the street. Maybe I could walk home with you after school.
I don't think so, Charles. I'm kind of in a hurry today. I'll talk to you later.
Ashley, wait, you left your books.
Oh, Charles, thanks. I thought you were going home for lunch. Well, I thought that,
It's me, isn't it?
what?
You don't like me, do you?
No, Charles, it's not that. I think we're just taking things a little too serious. We need to slow things down a little.
Oh, okay.
So you go on to lunch and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Would it be okay if I called you tonight?
No, Charles, say wait. We're just friends. Now go on.
Wait a second. No, it won't be okay. All that's because of that friend of yours, Ashley. Oh, he's not going to win that easy.
It looks like Charles could start to be a problem. In the meantime, Vexor has acquired the DNA of the school custodian, and he almost caught the questers, but the boys' bathroom flooded, and he was a little busy. But Bryce has now changed his game plan. He has volunteered to tutor kids in a way of finding out what he wants to know.
Thanks for agreeing to help me with my work.
Hey, no problem.
You see, there's this girl I like, and if I was just a little bit smarter, she might, well, you know.
Yeah, you know, whatever it takes. But hey, I'm just glad I get to help. This looks like as good a place as any. We'll just pull up a chair. All right, here's your social studies book. Let's start off by turning to page 54. That's 45.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, no problem. So you want to start off by telling me what this page is talking about?
You want me to read it?
Sure, go ahead.
Most people like to live near other people in communities. People living in communities need rules that everyone must follow. They need government. The government is legal.
Mr. H wanted us to return these books. He wanted to know if we have many books on bridges.
Sure. What type of bridges did you want?
Communities in the states have different kinds of government.
I think those.
In some very small communities,
Those are our
all
new
the adults
books.
participate directly in the government.
Yeah, I think those are.
They go to all the town
Oh.
town meeting where people make.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
For example, they might decide to buy a new fire engine or allow a new restaurant to be built on Main Street. At the meeting, everyone votes on what to do. To vote means to tell someone what their choice is. A voter might raise a hand or mark a piece of paper with his or her choice.
Look, you're the reason we're in this mess.
In the larger communities, leaders are elected or chosen by a vote to make decisions for everyone.
Hopefully Bryce won't come around until we're gone.
So what's the
You
government?
want me to flirt with them?
Why? It's not like he doesn't like you anymore.
But it's either that or face fixer. All right. But if he gets hurt, I'm blaming you two.
Well, I guess you could say that. But I'll just keep reading. Communities in the United States have different kinds of government. In some very small communities, all the adults participate directly
Bryce,
in the
I think I
government.
need a break.
But we just started.
I know I just got to, you know.
Okay, but try to make it quick, will you?
Okay, I'll try.
What are you doing here? No, what are you doing here? I just wanted to talk to you. Why? I'm right behind you.
Okay, young man. I have 5 books on suspension bridges. But I can only let you have one. Which one is that, your friend? Excuse me, but I can walk okay.
I mean, isn't it a little odd that last night you tell me you don't want to talk to me anymore and today you both just happen to be in the library at the same time?
No, we're in the same class together. What's that? Who's that?
I'm sure Mr. Jackson is looking
She's
for
nobody.
you.
Just a girl in my class.
Is there a problem, ma'am?
Thanks. Sometimes these kids can get a bit too pushy.
No problem. I've got a brother too. I know how it is.
What happened to that kid you were tutoring?
He had to, you know.
Typical.
Okay, I don't have much time, so what's going on? What do you mean? I mean, do you like that Mark guy or what? Of course I like him. You mean you like him? Of course not. Then why don't you be my girlfriend? Well, first, I'm too young and my mom won't let me date. Well, maybe if she gets to know me, she might let us hang out. Okay, just think about it, please. Okay, I will. Computer, energize.
Hey Bryce, I'm back.
What took you so long?
What can I say? A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Getting back to the book. What is this page talking about?
Well, it seems to be talking about the government.
And what does the government do?
Well, I guess they make the rules. Is that right? Is that right? Bryce, you okay? Bryce!
I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish today.
Why? What's up?
I'm just not feeling too well all of a sudden.
You wanna meet tomorrow?
Oh yeah, sure, whatever. I'll talk to your teacher. Just go to class, alright?
Okay. But Bryce, look.
So something is happening to Bryce. This could be good news.
I don't like it. We should have heard back from Jonathan by now. Don't worry, I'm sure everything is okay.
Yeah, it's not like he got lost or anything.
But what if Bryce was awake before he got back to the future?
Then Zilla tell us what happened and we'll go from there.
Okay, guys, we've got a problem.
What is it, Samantha?
Bryce is here and he's got free reign of the school.
He looks older than the rest of us. Won't the teachers be a little suspicious?
He's signed on as a tutor.
Oh, great.
Mark and Ashley are working on a plan to keep them busy. They want me to stay here and wait for Zoe's transmission while you four go on the next mission.
Well, good. Beat sitting around here.
Is everyone ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Not that that's saying much.
Morphotron, activate.
Computer, energized.
we doing right at school?
Hi, Casey.
Hello, my name is Alex.
Hello, Alex.
And my name is Jesse.
Hello, Jesse.
Hi, my name is Jared. I'm my wife.
Hello, Jared.
How long do you have to stay in college?
Well, actually, you go through an apprenticeship class or program, and it's 5 years. So you have 5 years of actual training where you have book work, plus you have on-the-job training with a master or electrician. And the best way to do this stripper is just to find the gauge you want. And it has a 12 on there. You might not can see it real close, but right in there, it says 12 right near the bottom. 12, and then 10 is right on the bottom. 12? So you see that? So if I want to strip that, I just stick it in the 12 and I squeeze. You can squeeze all the way down hard because it's designed not to cut the insulation, and then just pull. You got it?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in front of the microphone.
What? I'm under arrest?
Temporarily, until we can figure out what happened.
Where's my brother?
He's in the classroom being questioned.
You have the right to a representative.
That's okay. I won't be staying long anyways.
So, where's Mark?
I don't know.
Oh?
Are you okay?
Yeah. So, did you think about it?
Yeah.
And?
Well, Charles, there's a lot about me you don't know.
Yeah, and I'm too young to understand. I don't know why you think 1 year makes that big of a difference. Next year, when I get my growth spurt, you'll be glad I'm younger than you are.
No, it's not that. It's just that my life is sort of mixed up right now.
What, are your folks divorcing? Because I can help you through it. I can tell you everything my counselor told me when my dad split.
Your dad split?
Yeah, but it's no big deal.
And I guess, in a way, I'm trying to do the same thing.
Well, so now what? You think I got issues?
No, it's not that. It's just I would never want to do that to you.
Oh, so you could be my pig friend. Well, go hang with your other friends. I'll be fine.
Looks like Bryce needs Jonathan's help.
Who's there? Computer. Over at Gemini Altitude. The lower shield. It's you. I should have known you were going to come back. Oh, don't get all dramatic. I'm not here to kill you. Why? Because right now, it's not in my best interest. And, well, you spared me one. So I guess we can over. Then why are you here? I don't go thinking of later. I'm still working with Baxter. I just need your help. You want me to help you to help Baxter? That might be nice, but no. I just need your help to stay in the town. And the town will wake me up every time I go back. So what's in it for me? You get to stay there. How? We don't have the temporal projector that can wake us up once we get there. For starters, we don't even need the projector. I checked the record. The whole projector thing is fake. The system works off the implants that count put our heads with their conscious. You mean we can just will our way back there? Yes. As long as we do it while we're sleeping. So what do you need me for? Insurance. What do you mean? Basically, the only way they won't wake either of us up is if they know one of us will die in the process. You mean? Mind them. We join brains, and then they can't force any of us back without the risk of killing us both. You got it. So, what happens when we get back to the past? We stay there till both of us come back, or one of us is dead. I see. So what do you say? The clock is ticking. Let's meld.
The instant they got back to our time, they started blasting each other. Jonathan was able to knock Bryce out. and transport his body to the computer lab. He then set out to find the questers.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, Mr. Williams.
Aren't you both looking lovely today?
Okay, what do you want now?
Can a coach admire the office staff without wanting something?
No.
I've got some kids who want to try out for the sports team, and I need some medical records.
Rest it on the pile. We'll get to it as soon as we can.
Well, I was kind of hoping you could do it right now. I have to get a report ready to go downtown in about an hour.
Come on, Coach. Do you really think we don't have anything better to do? I'll do it for you.
Will you, Miss Smith?
Sure. How long could it take? Long enough.
I promise it won't take long. About 15 ID numbers to punch in.
How about I just print you a list of students whose medical records aren't up to date, and you can check them against your list.
That'll do.
There, it should start printing in a minute.
Thanks. I'm really going to owe you one for this.
That's funny. What? We've got about 8 fourth graders with no medical records at all.
That can't be. I checked them out at the beginning of the year. They may not be complete, but they all have records.
Maybe it's a Y2K thing.
Excuse me, ladies. Can you ask if I'm Mr. Gilmore's class? I checked his room, but...
Just a minute. Have you tried accessing their grades? Maybe their kids have left the system.
No, I've got their grades. James, Sean, Lisa, Aaron, Mark, Samantha, Ashley, they're all here.
Well, then it has got to be a glitch.
What did you want, son? You're kind of busy right now.
Nothing. I was just trying to find Mr. Gilmore's class, but it can wait.
They went on a field trip.
All of them?
Well, the ones that didn't went home.
Well, we're just going to have to bring all these kids in and find out what happened to their records. We're going to have to take those physicals again.
Oh, well, thanks.
Don't mention it.
Here, set coordinates for Questers Clubhouse. Energize.
They visited a TV studio. Cool, huh? But I won't be able to show you all of it today.
Studio, come
But
on
the
in.
weird thing about it is somehow they got my mother's DNA.
This way I do the news.
That's exactly right. This is where we do the news. Why don't I turn the lights on so that you can see what it looks like, okay? I'll be right back. I can see it. Good, right? What would you like to know about the TV studio? We actually sit on that desk right up there, and this is where Norma Hall stands when she does the weather. You see the black box that's marked out on the floor? Norma stands somewhere within this box, and then she has the green wall behind her that on the air, it looks like maps are on the air.
Council 4, this is security.
Go ahead, security.
I found Jeanette and twins. They seem to be in the holding cell just as you suspected.
What are they doing?
They seem to be sleeping. Do you want me to wake them up?
No.
Right, I've got my face. I'm sure they won't give me any trouble.
No, you don't understand. I think they've created a mind meld.
A what, sir?
A joining of the minds. They're linked. If you were to wake one without the other, they would probably die.
Well, I'll wake them both.
No, their brains are not in the room with you. Unless they chose to be woken up, their minds would rip apart if they came back to our time. You know how the society would react if genetic twins were hurt.
So what do you want me to do, sir?
Put them inside a containment field and make a watch over them. Notify me if there's any change in their condition.
Yes, sir. Computer. Ray Shield. Security code 529.
So Jonathan teleports to the Questers' new hideout at the back of the library. He warns them that the secretaries are checking for their non-existent medical records, and the team starts working on a plan to hack into the school computers.
Excuse me, lady, there's a flood in the boys' bathroom. Could you please place the custodian?
Just a moment. We're a bit busy right now.
Sure, no problem. It's just that it's going into the hall. I can already see some green stuff oozing under the door.
Okay, I'll get on it.
Morphotron, activate.
Mrs. Smith, could you come back here a minute? Can't find those files we were looking for. And Mrs. Jackson, could you get Coach in here? I want to remove some of these things that he has in the way.
Yes, Mr. M, we'll be right there. Are you always going to jump as soon as he calls? What? You're looking for my job, aren't you? I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
Bryce, wake up.
Bryce, wake up.
Where am I?
You're in the computer lab. It's a good thing I came along before anybody else did.
Where's Jonathan?
How am I supposed to know? They break my scanner, remember?
We're at the school. You can't be far from here.
I thought you said you were going to take care of me.
I'm working on it.
Well, what's your plan?
It's simple. I find him, and I destroy him.
I thought you tried that already.
This time I'll be powered up first.
Yeah. How do you plan to find him?
Well, I'm pretty sure this kid I've been tutoring knows something.
Well, what are you waiting for? Aren't you forgetting something?
Is that better?
Yeah, it's on my desk. I'll be just a second. What do you think you're doing?
I asked you a question. What are you doing? Who are you?
This is pretty intense. Aaron has been caught on the office computer. This could be the end of the Career Quest team.
I asked you a question. What are you doing? Who are you?
Get up from that computer now. Go sit in the principal's office. I'll get him to deal with you in a minute.
Now answer my questions honestly.
Yes, Maxwell.
Do you know the Questers?
Who?
The Questers! The Questers!
The Questers?
The Questers! About this time in the future, act a little strange, the new kids.
Not very discreet, are we?
Answer me, boy. Do you know the Questers or don't you?
No, Master, I do not know the Questers.
Then leave. Oh, and forget we had this conversation.
Okay, we never had this conversation.
Good. Now leave. What do you want? Just a few more minutes and he would have told us something.
Why? What is that thing?
It's a brain scan. Would you like to see how it works?
My brains aren't here, remember?
Hey, it was worth the chat. Now why did you interrupt?
They've got one of them.
What?
Their chief science officer was tampering with the school computer and got caught. They detained her in the principal's office.
Excellent. At last the search is over. Soon the Questers will be mine.
Don't you mean ours?
Yes, whatever. Soon the Questers will be ours. Ha ha ha. Morphotron, activate.
So Lexer morphs into one of the teachers and heads to the office to catch Aaron.
Check.
Checkmate, I won. I want a rematch. We've got a problem.
What's the problem, Art?
Yeah, what's up? Well, Erin got caught on the school's computer, and she's in the principal's office.
Then we beam her out. What's the problem?
Well, the secretary won't take her eyes off her.
Looks like we're gonna need a distraction.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Where's the rest of the team?
They're in their quarters catching up on schoolwork they missed while we were on our last mission.
Sean, Ashley, Samantha, I need you at Command Center.
Yeah, Mark, what is it?
Well, Erin, I didn't get Erin out in time. She's in the principal's office.
Looks like we're gonna need some kind of distraction.
How long will it be until the principal gets back?
Well, we slipped him some strong laxatives before Martin worked into him for the first time. I'd be surprised if he even comes back this afternoon at all.
It'd be nice if we could count on that, but he barely ever misses a day.
About 10 minutes before his lunch break is over.
How about you just morph in there, scold her, and be out by the time the principal gets back?
Because this is serious stuff. The secretary's not going to settle for any simple scolding. She's going to want me to throw the book at her.
Which means she'll want to meet Erin's parents and talk to her teacher.
Definitely stuff we're not ready for.
So what about those records? Did she check them out?
Well, I'm not sure. I didn't have time to check.
Well, let's hope she did. What was your plan again, Mark?
Well, it's kind of tricky. It might involve Vexer.
Vexer!
Well, that's whom. Okay, well, here's the plan.
So, how's your pudding?
Well, pudding is pudding.
I guess you're right. So, do you have the time?
Yeah, it's almost 10 after.
Oh, that's a nice watch. What kind is it?
It's nothing special.
Have any of you guys seen Ashley? Ashley's in the library. Thanks. Give gifts.
Okay, so that's what happened to the watch. So Charles must have figured it out.
We commonly call these the RoboCams. This is the controller. It controls camera 1, which is this one, and camera 2, which is this one. Watch it, it's spinning around. Only turns the head of the cameras here. It's not the whole base. Like some stations have one that they physically do not have to move, but we have to physically move these.
And like this guy here, he's our new player for the Tigers. He used to play for Texas, and I had to take this out and put a Detroit Tigers head on it. So I might have a picture of him and redo this here, and might highlight his face a little bit here and there. But people's face is probably the hardest thing to do.
Where do you get the pictures from?
From videotape, business cards, folder, anything like that.
Hi, the principal in?
No, but he should be here in just a moment. He has a student waiting in his office.
Oh, what happened?
I caught her trying to mess with my computer.
Can you believe the audacity of these kids?
No, and I swear it gets worse every year.
Oh, what's gonna happen to her?
Well, I'm sure he'll suspend her. I've been trying to get her parents on the phone, but there's been no answer.
Oh well, when you're done with her, can you do me a favor?
What?
Look this way. Now you will forget everything that happened today.
You will, what's this? What you got there?
Nothing, just ask the secretary if she recognized her.
I'm sorry, I must have fallen asleep.
Smith, that's not like you.
No, sir, it isn't.
Well, let me take that. I have a parent on the second floor that I'd like you to look after for me.
No, sir. It's not a problem. I'll try to find out what it is and return it.
No, you work far too hard. You take care of the parent, and I'll take care of whatever this thing is.
Yes, sir.
I've got a girl waiting in your office for you, sir.
Oh?
Caught her messing with my computer.
Virus?
I don't think so, but definitely some sort of hacking.
This is serious.
Yes, it is.
Did you contact her parents?
I've been trying, but I can't get an answer.
Well, keep trying. Can we help you?
Oh, the coach wants to know if those medical records shipped out.
I'm sorry,
That would be me, sir. With everything that's happened, I've never got a chance to recheck them. Just give me a minute. Well, what do you know?
What?
They're fine. Just tell them it must have been a glitch.
Will that be all, son?
Yeah.
Well, I'll go take care of this situation. What's the girl's name?
Erin, I think.
Mrs. Smith, could you step in here a minute? She doesn't seem to be cooperating. Morphatron, activate.
Energize.
Well, I'm back from lunch. Mrs. Smith, anything happen?
No, sir. It's been quiet, really.
Good. Well, I'll be in my office.
Charles, what are you doing here?
Me? I didn't hear you come in. What's up? I checked the library. There was no one back there. You couldn't have just, the door's right over there. You couldn't have just come in. What's that you got there? It looks like Ashley's watch. It's a little different than I remember, but...
Well, give it to me and I'll be sure to give it to her.
No, if it's not hers, I'd like to take it down to the locker down for the reward.
Oh?
Somebody said Ashley was here. Have you seen her? No. As a matter of fact, we were just looking for her, and... Hi, guys. I'm over here. How did you...
Now I'm positive you didn't just come through.
Oh, you found my watch. Thank you. Where'd you find it?
It's the oddest thing. I was down on the playground when... Whoops. You'll have to tell us this story some other time. We gotta go to class.
Computer, a cup of hot cocoa, please.
Oh no, Michael, are you okay?
Yeah, sure, I'm fine.
Michael, can you hear me?
Yeah, where am I?
You're in the clubhouse and you just fainted.
Impossible, what am I doing?
Well, you do now. Is something wrong?
Yeah, my hot chocolate's getting cold.
No, seriously, what's up?
Nothing, I'm fine.
You don't look it. Should I call Mark?
No, don't. I'll be fine.
Computer, scan Michael's body for medical anomalies.
No, don't.
Michael's DNA is in a state of flux. He has approximately 34 hours left to live.
What?
Michael's DNA is in a state of...
Not you, computer. You knew, didn't you?
Of course I did.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
Because I was hoping it would work itself out.
Come on, we're talking about unsteady DNA. How easy do you think it'll work itself out?
Okay, I was stupid.
Well, I gotta tell someone you're dying. I can't just sit here and pretend like nothing's happening.
Well, if you must tell anyone, tell my sisters she'll know what to do.
Why not tell the others?
Because they'll get worried, then they'll take me off the team. And then it's not like I can go back to the future or anything. I'll just sit around here doing nothing all day.
Well, maybe you could try to live your life as a kid for a little while.
I said no.
So how am I supposed to contact Zoe?
You need to go to Victor's hideout. She'll be in hiding. We have an emergency frequency set up for times like this, like an emergency. She'll know what to do. Contact her.
Oh, great. So you want me to break into Vexor's hideout?
Well, no, that's the only way I can think of contacting her.
Okay, I'll do it.
I knew I could call you. Take my college. Everything you need to contact Zoe is programmed into it. Wait, she might not believe you at first. You'll have to convince her that you're on our side.
Computer, scan for life signs.
There are 50 species of living things in this area.
How many humans?
1.
Good. Well, here goes nothing. Computer.
Yes.
Question computer.
Yes.
Initiate an emergency times transmission to Zoe on frequency Michael Alpha 1. Zoe, can you read me? This is Samantha. I'm part of Michael's quest team. If you are receiving this transmission, please respond.
There is no response.
Did it go through?
Yes.
Then try again. Zoe, please. I'm not sure what is happening in the future, but this is not a trick. Michael is in trouble and he needs your help.
Still no response.
Shall I end
I don't know.
transmission?
Let's try one more time. She's got to answer or Michael will die. Open the line again. You begin.
It's okay, Samantha. I'm here.
Oh, thank God. Michael's in serious trouble.
Yes, I heard. Tell me what's happening.
Michael took the time machine without his meds. Now his DNA is in flux. The computer gives him only about 30 hours left to live.
This is serious. What do you need me to do?
He thinks there's some of the medication he needs in the High Council surgical wing. See if you can get your hands on some.
Then I can analyze it and send you the compound. You should be able to synthesize your own there.
Exactly.
I'll see what I can do. How long do I have?
I'd say about 5 hours if we want it to have any chance at working.
5 hours? That's not much time.
Yeah, but I'm afraid it's all we got.
Okay, so when I get it, I can contact you here?
Well, it's a little tricky. I'm not exactly at the clubhouse.
Why? Where are you?
It's kind of a long story, but yeah, go ahead and contact me here. I'll find some way to respond. Just be sure to encrypt your signal, and if I'm not the one that answers, don't talk back.
You make it sound like you're in Vexer's place or something.
Yeah, something like that. You'd better hurry.
I'm on it. Catch you if I...
Well, so far so good. Now I just have to find a place to hide for the next 5 hours.
I challenge you.
What about 4 is what 6 times 1 is 6?
You should have known better than to challenge her, Lisa. Yeah, she always wants at this game.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Jonathan.
Safe to be out here like this?
Sure, no one's here but the custodian. And they just left.
Cool, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to break up your game.
Why, what's up?
Time for another mission.
But it's the weekend.
I guess there are some jobs where you don't get off.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Hi, Jay.
Why's the glow guy here?
He's got another mission for us.
Come on, it's the weekend.
Sorry, Jeans, but some things can't wait.
I knew I should have slept in.
Okay, guys, it's morphing time.
Well, if we're going, I'm saying it. Saying what?
I think it means Morphotron activate.
Why you little...
Where did you come from? Look, this is where the ambulance came in. I've never known this before. There's somebody coming in right now.
Okay, so that's to check your eyes, your ears, and this is to check your blood pressure. So we put the cuff around your arm, gets kind of tight, you're right, and then we get your blood pressure, okay?
You won't believe this, but Vexer and Bryce actually took some time off. They went to the school park to try to get some rest. They start talking and almost have a heart-to-heart. Vexer wants to know why Bryce is willing to kill his own brother, and Bryce wants to know why Vexer is willing to destroy the world. They are almost ready to spill when Bryce notices Charles sneaking behind some trees and following Mark into the school. Meanwhile, Michael is still sick, and Vexer and Bryce are about to make their move.
Well, did you get it? Wait a minute, don't talk. I've got to wait a few minutes longer. I left your comm watch there and set up a link. You bugged this hideout. I bugged this hideout. Now Vexer's thoughts are our thoughts. Don't say that. It was a joke. That should be her now.
Hey, I'm downstairs. You gotta put me up.
Okay, just a minute. Mark's on his way up. What do you want me to do? Give me a chance to get to my room. You want me to help you? No, I can do it by myself. Okay, Speedy, I'll be at the front of the library. Computer, lower shields.
Charles catches a glimpse of the clubhouse just as the club was going up.
What's that? You guys living here or something? What's that? Oh, come on, don't tell me you didn't just see that. See what? Okay, what's going on? I want some answers or I'm going to the principal.
Tell him what? That you saw 2 kids from the future sneaking around the school library?
Vex. What? Who are you?
We're just a bad dream, kid.
What, you trying to say I'm sleeping?
Not exactly.
Incoming. Oh boy.
Ashley? What's going on?
I told you, kid. It's just a bad dream.
I'm not dreaming. You are now.
Let's do it.
You forget about me?
What are you doing here? The question, they need my help. Well, no one's dead yet, so get back in the clubhouse. Jonathan. Watch out! Computer, energize!
I hope this will work.
What are you doing in here?
I was visiting a friend and I thought this was her room.
Well, it isn't. All patients' rooms are on the second floor.
Okay, I remember that next time.
Okay, Samantha, give me about 5 more minutes. There's a guard guarding the door.
Excuse me, could you give me some directions? I'm looking for my brother and he's on the second floor.
What room?
210.
That's easy. Just go down the stairs at the end of this hall. Turn left and up here.
Enough. Time to that chair.
My friends will come for me.
Ha! Then I will have all of you, and my job here will be done.
Ha! Keep laughing, because you won't be able to when they get here.
So I take it that clubhouse is in the school library.
I'm not telling you nothing.
Perhaps I should explain to you how this thing works. It increases the gaps between every molecule in your body. In other words, it rips you apart from the inside out.
You don't scare me.
I know, but I will. Now, is there a hideout in the library, or were they there for something else?
2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8.
I'm just getting started. Computer, close. Samantha, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Zoe. Did you get it?
I'm sitting in the compound now.
Good. I don't think we have much time. Computer, I need you to synthesize the incoming compound.
Is it working?
I think so.
Where am I?
At death's door, but I think you'll be okay.
Thanks, Samantha.
Don't thank me. Thank your sister.
Thanks, Zoe. I'm glad you're okay, Michael. Now I need to be going before they catch on to me. Good luck.
The last thing I remember, there was something about Jonathan. Where's Jonathan?
Vexor got him.
Then we must go get him.
Wait, first we should wake up the team and see what they think.
I was gonna say that.
Okay, what was that?
Stay away from me. You're not human.
Don't be silly. Of course not.
Then how'd you just appear like that?
It's technology. It's called teleporting. Actually, I'm handling this my way. Okay, Mark?
Okay, come on, team. You got work to do. So I take it you guys are more than friends.
Yeah.
I thought so.
No, you don't understand. He's my captain.
What?
We are all part of one special team that has been sent back in time to save the world.
Like superheroes?
Yeah, like superheroes. I really don't have any special powers.
Like Batman.
Yeah, like Batman. Only it's a bit more complicated.
So I take it you guys aren't kids.
No, we're not.
So how old are you?
I'd rather not say.
Come on, I can take it.
I'm 51.
You're almost as old as my grandmother.
Oh, thanks. That's just what I needed to hear.
I mean, you're very well preserved for your age. It's just
That's
that...
not any better.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that you're old.
So that means you doesn't like me anymore?
Of course not. I still think you're hot. It's just that most adults can't stand me. My mom's always saying she can only handle me in small doses.
Oh.
So what now? Do I get to be your sidekick? I know. I could be like Alfred. I wouldn't do anything that dangerous, but I could be real cool and save the day every once in a while.
That would be nice, but I'm afraid I can't let you remember any of this.
What?
You'd be in danger, and I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Well, yeah, but are you sure? I mean, this has got to be one of the coolest secrets. If only you knew how boring my life was. You've got to let me keep this one, please.
I wish I could, but you'd be in danger. Maybe after things calm down a little, I'll let you in on the secret.
What's that?
What?
Is that the thing that's going to erase my memory?
Yeah.
Will it hurt?
No, I would never hurt you.
Will you still be my friend?
Of course, it's just that today we're saying nothing.
Okay, I'm ready, but first you must promise me that when things calm down a little bit, that you'll let me in on your secret.
Okay, I promise.
And what about you? Okay, fire away.
Okay, look at me, Charles. You will never remember a thing I said today. You will never be suspicious about the very questions in the thing. Do you promise?
I promise.
Do you agree?
I agree.
Energize.
I know.
Mark, Ashley, come quick. You need to hear this.
Now, is there a hideout in the library, or were they there for something else?
2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8.
Shut it off. I've had enough. I said we should come over there and bring Jonathan back. I'm with Michael. If you mess with one of us, you mess with us all.
So what, now we're a gang?
Well, no, but we are a military team.
But we are a recon. We get information and send it back. We don't stage wars. We don't engage the enemy.
Lisa's right. If we're gonna get into this thing, then why we're gonna do it? For crying out loud, he's got one of our guys. What more reason do we need?
Mark's right. There's a lot of anger here. This has got to be a rescue mission. There can't be any personal vendettas.
So what? He blasts us and takes one of our men, and we're just supposed to sit here and take it?
No, we're not supposed to take it. Our mission is to save the future. We can't do that if we give in to evil.
We win the battle, but lose the war. Exactly. If we go back to the future with these kind of attitudes, then it'll be like the Vector virus all over again. Oh, this is a bunch of bull. Jonathan is suffering because I distracted Samantha, and I forgot to close the clubhouse in time. And all you want to do is sit around and find the most peaceful way to go find him and rescue him. You can do what you want, but I'm going to save him. Computer, set coordinates for Vector's hideout. Computer, delay that order. Michael, stand down. You have no right. I was a member of the High Council. And I am the captain of this team. Obviously, you're not feeling like yourself. You think it's your fault for something you didn't even do, and you have too much emotion on you. How dare you? Look, you're going to stay here in mission control while Team B goes on their mission. Do you understand? Look, we need order here, not an anarchy. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good.
Team, prepare for more.
Morphotron activated.
Computer energized. I'm sorry for that acting part. That's alright. We had a bad day. You're still one of us. I'm just going to go back to the clubhouse and watch the scanners. Okay, you do that. Okay, Mark, you'll see. Computer, set coordinates for Vector's hideout. Computer, energized. My face should tell you. Call Bryce over and tell me that you're ready to talk.
I want to talk, but I only want to talk to Bryce. Looks like he's coming to his senses.
We'll see.
What is it, brother? Come closer.
Computer, energize.
Ready? Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Brian from Door Rider.
Hi, I'm Kitty from Green.
Hello, I'm Crystal from Door Rider.
Hi, I'm Kitty from Green.
Hello, I'm Arnez from Door Rider.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, I'm Mary.
Yeah, I'm Kitty. I come in. This is our machine. This is our commercial. You know, the machine we use to sew the clothes. You see, people bring them in, take in or let out, or you know. And this is the same machine, but do the leather, the heavy stuff.
That's like
Yeah.
2.5 days.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. It is? That's like 2.25.
คิดสู้ไหมคะเนี่ยมีคนมาเด็กๆมาสัมภาษณ์เรื่องโรงเรียนมึงมาเร็วๆซะอยู่ที่ไหน
What she said?
อ้าวyeah. Okay.
So Michael played the hero and rescued Jonathan. But he put the whole team in jeopardy, and that didn't go over too well with Mark.
Okay, what's going on? We had to do the whole mission without master control. I thought Michael was gonna have our back.
We thought so too, but it looks like he has something else in mind.
Don't tell me.
Boys, give him a hand with Jonathan.
Well, I did.
Yes, you did. Computer, this is Mark. Authorization code 49725. Civilianize Michael Stewart. What? Michael, you are no longer part of this team. You are denied all computer access and are to be confined in your quarters until the team can figure out a proper punishment for you. But computer, energize.
Just a little harsh, weren't you?
Don't start with me. We're a team. We either live as a team or we die as a team.
You're right.
Look, I'm the one that sent Vexter to prison, and I know how he's going to react. Michael just made it a lot worse.
True, but don't win the battle and lose the war.
Whose turn is it for dishes?
It's mine. Computer, dishes. I will see if Michael is done. Hey Jonathan, since it's a holiday, are we still on for hoops?
Of course.
You girls want to go to Mama Viper stuff? Sure, who's paying? The High Council. Computer, credit cards. Hey Mark, want to start getting buckets?
How is he?
He's holding up.
Did he say anything?
He told me to tell you that he doesn't blame me and will see you in 2 days.
Oh.
You should go see him.
You think so?
It's been nearly a week and I think you guys should work this thing out.
He's right.
Yeah. So how's our defense shield coming?
So far, we've been able to resist everything he's thrown at us, even though he knows where our clubhouse is. There's no way he's getting in here without our permission. Go see Michael.
And what about Bryce?
He may be a different technology, but there's no way he's getting past our defensive grid in one piece. Go see Michael.
So you're saying we're safe?
Yes, go see Michael.
Okay, so I guess I'll go see Michael. Michael, you talk for me?
It's not like I can stop you.
Well, if you don't want to, I can just go.
No, I know why you did what you did.
Do you really?
Yeah, you don't get to be a member of the High Council unless you can recognize a good decision when you see one.
So it was a good decision.
Don't go getting all big-headed. I just know the team needs to trust each other and call each other, and not let them down.
Well, when I found out you disobeyed my orders, I guess I got a little bit angry too.
Of course you were, but that's beside the point.
What?
Let's just say you made the right decision. And when my sentence is up, I'll be glad to be a member of the team again if you'll have me.
Of course we'll have you. Almost everybody out there is missing you.
Thanks.
You remember when I was in the academy?
Yeah.
I took situational ethics from you.
I remember.
You failed me, and I had to take it again from Zed.
I know.
He passed me, but I always thought you were the better teacher.
And why is that?
I don't know. I guess it's because you've been out there and lived it. Zed just taught from the book.
The book is good.
And so is life. Thanks for teaching me that, sir.
I know. No, but thank you.
Computer, energize.
Don't be so slow.
Where you going?
I was looking for Bryce. He was supposed to tutor me this morning. I could have sworn that was him, but I guess not. I'm supposed to go home.
No, you're not.
Looks like Bryce, but isn't. It can only be one person. The Questers are mine.
Okay, Vexer. Let's see what you got on record. Computer, display all logs concerning the genetic twins. Let's see here. We arrived. He He got me to join him. I fought. I lost. But he still thinks I'm the stronger of the two. Peter, stop here. Read this.
Bryce is troubled. Today he questioned me about my motives. I dodged his question, but he let on that he feels he is inferior to his brother. 300 years is a long time to hold that resentment, but I feel there is something more.
So, he's trying to figure me out, is he?
It would appear so.
Computer, display the log from last week.
Which one?
The one where the one with my accident.
Are you referring to your prolonged exposure to your neurodestructor?
Yes.
I watched him riding around in obvious pain.
It occurred to me that he was human. Somehow, this energy being had a heart that could be ripped and torn by my machine. I shut it off and he fell on my feet. I could have crushed them there, but I nursed him back to health. I did everything for him, just as a mother does for an infant. It was embarrassing, but I also felt power over him. In the future, he may challenge me, but I will never forget how weak he was then and how vulnerable.
No, I was never weak. I don't even exist here. How can I be weak? Vexer, you'll never be stronger than me. Never. Keep your sympathy. Wait. What's this? Computer. Reentry 49.
Today he vanished for a few seconds and then reappeared. I thought maybe the Questers had got a lock on him, but the shields were stable. I now believe that the neurodisruptor altered his DNA pattern enough to put him out of sync with his brother. If my theory is correct, he will be able to return to the future at will. Of course, at present, I will keep this information.
So I can go back. Let's see who has the power now.